Welcome back. We are on the indie stage, and my name is Daniel. I work for the Rocket Beans, and I have wild gentlemen on this sofa next to me, sitting next to me. They are from Budapest, Hungary, and they have a game with them which is called Chicken Police, and which will be aired, as I heard, on ZDF in Germany, which is big news for us and big news for you, I guess, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Balint, Tamas, thanks for your time. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. So nice to meet you. So nice to be here.
So is this your first Gamescom now, right? So
absolutely.
It is the first one.
It is the first one.
How come?
This is the first game we're making as this new team, the Wild Gentlemen, and we are blown away. So the reception of the game is so great. I'm speechless.
Really, is it like that?
Yeah,
so, I mean, maybe we start. So you're one of the co-founders of the Wild Gentlemen?
I'm a co-founder, writer of the game.
All right, and Tamas, what's your function at the Wild Gentlemen?
I'm the producer.
All right, so, but you knew that you were onto something with the Chicken Police, right?
Yeah, we could say that, yeah.
Okay, so before we just talk about Budapest and Hungary and the German news television, it doesn't matter, right? Let's jump into the game because that's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
And it's really cool. I do believe that, you know, the good reception is there for a purpose, right?
Yes,
because Chicken
absolutely.
Police seems to be something different. So what is Chicken Police then, Balint?
Chicken Police is a film noir-like adventure game, a little bit of a visual novel, but with point-and-click elements. So it's kind of a weird mixture of gameplay-wise, and artistically also, because it's an, as we used to call it, it's an Orwell-esque body cop noir adventure. So anthropomorphic world. It has its own world, so it's not America. It has its own world with its history, its culture. So it's a unique world. And the game is a very story-rich, text-heavy and dialogue-heavy game. And we have English voiceover in this demo also. So
nice.
we were honored to work with Mark Easdale, who worked projects like Horizon Zero Dawn,
nice.
Warhammer Vermintide 2, Wolf Among Us. So the voices of the game is absolutely stunning, top notch. Yeah, and the reception is. As I said earlier, it's mind blowing.
Let's jump into the game. Maybe Tamas, you're on the mouse, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and maybe you could tell us a bit more later on. But
what is this, pal? I see your cleaning lady died.
Yeah. So these are these are the protagonists of the game, the main heroes of the game, Santino Featherland and Marty McChicken. They work for the predatory division of the Clawwheel Police Department.
Yes, sure.
So
absolutely,
yeah, obviously.
Yes.
So Clawwheel is the city where the game plays, and it's a city-state, independent city-state where predators and prey live together. Not so much in peace. So it's this gritty, hard-boiled, noir, dark world. As I said earlier, with its own little unique things, like the predatory division.
Let's see. All right. So
this is a first dialogue of the demo.
So who is Marty, on the left or to the right? I can't see
right,
the
right one is
white is Marty, okay.
Mexican.
Okay.
And the left is Santino Featherland, burnt out cop. Marty is the more like the hot-headed younger.
Obviously, you can see that. You know, from his gesture, it's like yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Nice.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no, this is lavender?
No, that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe?
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound's.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Yeah, so this is the first scene. It's obviously Sonny's office, the typical noir, dark, dusty office of the protagonist, and we can look the stuff
on the wall,
lights, and everything in the game, every interactable thing in the game has unique dialogues. So with voiceover, obviously, yeah.
That's MB Davis, you bird brain.
Politician?
Am I gonna have to smash your beak?
Seriously, I don't know who the hell he is.
It's a really good, funny style, right?
Yeah. So this is a really mature, dark story. So it's not for the faint-hearted, but also had this absurd animal aesthetic humor with so much puns and so this satiric satire feeling to it, which comes from George Orwell's Animal Farm,
yes,
and games like Grim Fandango, or absolute favorite, and games like Snatcher and Polix.
Nice, yeah.
So where the funny parts and the serious parts are balanced and equally there. So
nice. Okay, now you got the gun, Tomasz.
yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
what does the remaining time in the left corner means?
Remaining time is just for the Gamescom demo, because we don't want players to wait in long lines.
Okay,
so
that totally makes sense, right?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's go to the tour. Let's see the cutscene, the first cutscene of the game. So we talk to Marty.
When's the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago. When Molly left.
Whew, that was a wild night.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
Times have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
All right, Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
So we are here to pick up the Sony stuff, and if we speak again, we could ask Marty some things, but that's gonna be a longer
dialogue,
thing.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's speak with him again, and there's the map of the game. It's not 100% final, but yeah.
Roundabout, right?
In the game, we would have 12 main locations,
okay,
but several has many sub-locations, like the Tsar Club has 3 sub-locations.
Yeah.
So let's go there.
Time to go, partner. It'll take half an hour or more to get there.
To the club, then. I'm curious about the show.
Look, Marty, we're not going there to have fun, okay?
I know. We worked together for 10 years, remember?
9.
How many pages of written text do you... Oh, I'm sorry.
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main streets toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
I can't help but smile a bit, right? It's just
That's a great thing about it. So everyone who see our booth, they're like, what is this?
Chicken.
And why?
just chicken.
Yeah. and they sit down and play, and everyone is like, oh, wow.
The thing is, it's really kind of, it's a simple way to have this whole noir thingy and the good jazz and the feeling and but with chicken, so it's really lightening it up, right? So I was asking, have you photographed the chicken by yourself?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. The animals and the people that
Actors.
Actors as well. In case we are the actors, so we dressed up as Sunny and Marty and do the photo shoots.
Nice.
Except for the Femme Fatale of the story, Natasha, who get a professional model.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, even for the cat, we have this big casting with 12 cats, 12 blue Russian cats. That's
All
important.
right, that's important, all right.
So yeah, it's a very difficult but very very exciting
Nice.
job. Yeah.
That must be funny to shoot all the photos of all the animals. All right, so where are we now? We are in front of the
this
club,
is
right?
the front of the Tsar Club, where we could inspect things like the billboards and the posters, and they have dialogues also, like almost everything in a game. But the game is not just dialogues, because we have this notebook, which is very very important, the detective notebook. Where we collect the clues, the people information, personal informations, people we met in the game, and infos as we speak again and interrogate them, we get new impressions and new informations about them. Also the places. And there is one more thing. Which is very very important in the game, which is in the Tsar main hall. So let's go there, because it's a very very long demo. So sorry if you want to see it, just come to our booth. It's worth it. Yeah. So this is the Tsar.
Oh, that looks awesome. Which engine have you used for that?
Unity.
Unity as well, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Tsar. Well, here we are.
Mother of...
We have this typical noir monologues all the time from Sunny. And let's speak with Ibn, the red gangster guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks suspicious, evil.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The roaster copper's in person.
Chicken Police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course. Chicken Police. Your partner is, he is,
Marty McChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
we have a little bug there. Son is yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, so it's a very long conversation, so sorry, I must skip that, but let's ask Ibn about Natasha, his girlfriend.
Detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
And we got a new function, the questioning, the interrogation section for the game.
Wessler's a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning.
Yeah, so the questioning is a very important part of the game. We have an impression of the character based on earlier conversations with him.
Yeah.
The red guy is tricky. That's what we know. And as we proceed through the questioning, we will have more and more impressions, and every impression has a questioning has a question node.
Yeah.
So. Yes, let's speak. We have one impression, so one question.
Yeah.
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kind of interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so we got a new impression, mistrustful, and a new questioning option.
Yeah.
So there's the way, but we also have a focus, which is we have to focus on one impression, but this focus is changing throughout the questioning several times. So
interrogation,
we have to focus on different aspects of the character we are interrogating.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, so this is a long questioning, so we skip it.
You must have written a lot of pages of text, right?
Yeah, I
Is it just? Let me ask you. Is it just one Word document or something, or how do you do that? So, I mean, it's
100,
massive. 100.
100 more. I don't know. I don't know. It's
You should count that, man.
Yeah, it's overwhelming and it's like a horror. So the thing is, Chicken Police is not just a game.
Yeah.
When I planned it, I wrote several short stories.
Yeah.
But I also wrote the story of four for Chicken Police and two spin-off games and a board game. So yeah, it's a whole new world, which is kind of in my head and kind of in 100-word documents or more.
Yeah, interesting. So the first thing out of this universe. Come from, so there's really good text right now. It's really noir-esque, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get on. Yeah. So we need to interrogate him more.
Yeah, we just skip it.
Wessler.
Yeah, it's
Okay, detective meter, we got a plus 20.
yeah. I just
Ibn is quick.
I'm not gonna be 100%.
I'm thinking of
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh.
Please, take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
All right.
And here comes the Femme Fatale of the story, Natasha Katsenko. song for the game. We have an original soundtrack, but this is especially a song which is wrote just for the game, and the lyrics also placed on the world and the history of the world. Yeah, really good.
Sonny. Hey, Sonny.
It's dead.
Oh, yeah.
You watch a lot of noir films, right?
Oh, yeah, more than 60.
Oh man.
Noirs. Yeah. I absolutely love it, and also read many Raymond Chandler books,
Okay, yeah.
many hard-boiled detective novels. So yeah, I'm kinda little crazy about this, but it's working. So
It's good that you smile so much.
yeah. So yeah, let's
Interesting.
keep it, and we have the final scene of the demo,
She was troubled
Natasha's
the first
room.
time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin. But I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
Yeah. So let's speak with Natasha. There's a very, very good chemistry between the actors who played Sonny and Natasha. It's amazing. So.
Right.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came. I feel like this may be a long night.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely. So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is, but you're not the type to beat around the bush.
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant questions?
I've asked you here so you can do what you do best.
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But if you'd rather be drinking...
Oh, you do have a sense of humor. How reassuring.
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually quite common.
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you, but I've seen you scanning my room. From the second you set foot in here, you started working, and everything I say gets sorted in your brain. Am I right?
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's something like that.
Well then, Sonny, come at me.
Oh, that's something I don't hear often. With pleasure.
Yeah, so we have to interrogate Natasha ruthlessly.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that Sonny is about to interrogate her.
Yeah. So let's see the interrogations first part and then skip it because it's also very long.
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that. But I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger.
The voiceovers are really, really good.
Absolutely amazing.
I mean, for the style, for the visualization, you need to have this huge quality, I guess, right? So now it fits really well. But
we were at the Reboot Develop Expo, and that was the most common feedback we got. There was no voiceover there.
Yeah.
So the good story, good dialogues, but
something's missing, right?
Something's missing. Yeah. And came Mark Isdale and played the game, and he said, let's do this. Let's give Sonny a sound, and
nice.
And we did it, and it was amazing. We were honored to work with such a talented group. So and this is the
result of that, right? Sadly, we're running a bit out of time right now, right? So, what I want to say, let's get to the details of the game, right? Okay, so how long will you be working on that from now on? What's the plan?
We're planning to release the game in March.
All right.
And we're working on it for like a year. So.
All right, so not much time left for you to do some work over, right? So we've seen the world map. We get to know like a bigger world, right? So this is exactly what we saw so far, I guess. And it's getting deeper and deeper, right?
Yeah,
just like the film noir, you have to interrogate a lot of people. There's a lot of tension in the room.
Absolutely. So we're not gonna have several cases like in Animal Noir. We got one big case to solve, and this is the main storyline of the game, which will be 7-8 hours long, the main storyline, but we have very much backtracking content, optional content, so you could go places you were before and meet new characters, even unravel new story arcs and hidden places. So the whole game is for a player who likes to explore the world carefully. It's gonna be 10-12 hour long. For an adventure game, it's quite long and so much work to do. But feature-wise, the game is almost done. So we just have to add more and more content, backgrounds and characters and such.
Sure. So Tomasz, you as a producer, what is your opinion? Will it be a harder time to get all the stuff into the deadline? I guess, right?
We started a year ago, but at the time, not all of us were full-time working on
this project. Okay.
So basically, a lot of the team members are only working on the project full-time for a couple of months, or maybe 6 months, and therefore we can really ramp up production. And pretty much we only need to finish the location, like half of the locations or over half of the locations, and I guess over half of the characters are already in the game or finished, but not in this demo. And there are a lot of unique characters you can interrogate, and also a lot of NPC characters in the game.
Interesting. So far from the Chicken Police, I would say, because this is a big story to explore, and we don't want to spoil too much, right? I guess. What we can say, everything fits nicely, neat together. So this is what we got here from you today, and people around you, sitting around here. If you want to experience it for yourself and maybe take your time for yourself, you can play this demo, right?
Absolutely.
Right around the corner, but you are limited in time. That's it, right?
Yeah, but we could figure it out. So.
Oh, nice. Okay, you just said. Okay, Valen, Tomasz, thank you very much for your time. So we ran out. Good luck for everything, and I want to see a movie like that. So maybe later on more cutscenes. Make this game and maybe more games, but a film would be nice as well, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So a hand of applause for Valen and Tomasz, please. Congratulations. Greetings to the wild gentleman, to the rest of the team.
Thank you for everyone.
So that was the Chicken Police, and stay tuned. We will be here in just a couple of seconds, actually. We will change seats, and we have another project which is called Beacon, and you should check that out as well. So stay tuned. Thanks.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.